Hey guys, John K. Osborne here, standing right next to my trusty Big Green Egg Grill as part of the Thrill of the Grill Challenge, and I'm here today to share a few grilling tips with you. Charcoal. A lot of people just use whatever. A lot of people use the briquettes. Obviously, the quick start stuff's a no-no because it makes your meat taste like lighter fluid. But even the stuff that's not quick start, it's bound together by chemicals. And I think that those chemicals actually contaminate the flavor of the food. That's why I prefer to use 100% all-natural lump wood. It's just that. It's 100% natural wood. And what it does is enhance the flavor of your food versus contaminating it. And as much as I like to cook out, the last thing I want to do is contaminate the taste of our food. After all, it might just be a special occasion. That bad boy was smoked for hours. Or maybe it's a more mellow gathering. Note the Nature's Own sandwich rounds, the perfect bun for the perfect burger. I'll grill anything, y'all, like teriyaki salmon atop a cedar plank, or a couple of pork tenderloins, or chicken. These guys were accentuated with some cherry wood. And see that little thing that this guy's sitting on? It's called a sitting turkey, and you need to get one. Fill it up with apple juice or beer, because grilling's all about getting creative, as evidenced by these wings, which got their zip from a World Harbor's marinade and a Dr. Pepper drip pan. But tonight, I'm going to keep it simple and go with a classic, a couple of New York strips. The biggest tip I can give you for strips starts before you're grilling. Buy superior meat, at least 1 inch thick. Strips that thick and meat that thick in general give you a much better chance of having tender, succulent meat on the inside. Let that meat come down to room temperature. It takes about an hour. Room temperature meat cooks more evenly throughout. Also, you got great meat, so get out of its way. Don't come up with any fancy marinades for meat this good. All you need, little olive oil, little cracked pepper, little kosher or sea salt right before you put them on the grill. So let's talk about your fire. With meat this thick, one thing you'll want to do is cook it as quickly as possible. Typically, the longer it takes to cook, the more dried out your meat can become. So high heat is a must, which means that you have to make sure your coals are nice and ready like these guys are. Simply put, the hotter your fire, the better you'll be able to sear your meat, which will keep all those flavorful juices trapped inside. Now, I like a bit of char on my steak, and if you do too, then I recommend you sprinkle a few new coals on top of the burning ones, as the hot bed underneath will cause them to flame up, and you can use those flames to kiss the meat. Be careful though, the last thing you want to do is to burn these bad boys. Enough talking, time to start grilling, right? I totally got these bad boys where I want them. The flame's been high, I've got the flame down now it's just super hot. Oh my, these look really good. Oh man, these turned out just the way I like them. Just a little bit of char on the outside. Gonna let them sit for 5 minutes and see how they taste. Man, these guys tasted good, y'all. A perfect medium rare. Hope these tips come in handy the next time you decide to grill a strip. Thanks for watching, y'all.